Hello, kittens. This is Kpop Juice. I'm Ananas. TXT Tomorrow by Together just dropped a new album, Thursday's Child. I think it's Thursday's Child. So I'm gonna listen to this for the first time ever. I'll react in real time to what I'm hearing on my earphones. The tracks are Open in Sequence, Good Boy Gone Bad, Trust Fund Baby, Lonely Boy, and Thursday's Child Has Far to Go. And I'll count back from 3, so you know when I'm playing this album. If you're set up to do that, you can play it at the same time if you want to. Otherwise, you'll just hear me randomly commenting on it. And, okay, let's listen to it. 3, 2, 1, play. This is track 1 opening sequence. It's stripped down but dramatic. It's like a piano. Vocal style reminds me of BTS, which is not new and not surprising. It was never surprising. Okay, now it sounds like trap. It's kind of like a dramatic ballad and a little bit like trap. Some interesting vocal production. Oh, nice. Tiny touches in the production and the just like this scratching effect on the vocals that was nice. A little more instruments now. So it's not exactly a ballad. More like a power ballad. Yeah, now it's a little like a rock ballad. Wow, it's kind of a nice raw emotion. It's emotional, but not cheesy at all. It's pretty impactful. It's way too much autotune. Oh. Wow, this dramatic rock guitar. That sounds amazing. Wow. Oh, I know what that guitar reminded me of in glitch mode. There's that dramatic guitar all of a sudden. Okay, that was 3 minutes, the first track. And now it's the title song, Good Boy Gone Bad, that I've only heard one time. It just came out, and this is my second time hearing this song. Oh, those percussions are cute. Oh my god, I love those percussions. Kind of like banging on these pipes, but it's metallic and very clean and beautiful. Kind of rock guitars or metal guitars in the background, but that metallic pipe percussion it's produced so beautifully and cleanly that it reminds me of some N.I.P.N. songs. Ooh, whispers. right before the chorus, the whispers. That sounded great. It's kind of like a noisy rock guitar, hard rock guitar, metal guitar, but it's really cleaned and polished, so they can put it in the background and retain more of the pop sensibility, but it sounds both like rock and like pop at the same time. And again, stripped down percussions. That's my favorite, the percussions. Husky vocals, nice. But for me, those percussions by far my favorite thing here. Oh, and the whispers, wow. The whispers sound so good. Wow, I love the whispers. They give it a... What is that feel in the whispers? Like a goth feel or new I feel? No. Something dark, something nice. The whispers give it like a horror film thing. And then the crazy laughter. The psychotic, psycho killer laughter. The whispers are so good. They sound so punk rock, hard rock, like really edgy and rock. How can whispers sound so big and edgy and scary? That's wonderful. Yeah, that was the second song. And the only one that I've heard before. And now it's the third song, Trust Fund Baby. Whoa, crazy echo on the vocals. It sounds like a ballad piano and these heartfelt vocals. Listening to the chorus, presumably, the instrumentation is kind of original. Not a lot going on, but it's interesting stuff that they chose. Keep it from being too boring. The composition is very simple. Oh, whoa, whoa, harmony. There was just one note of harmony, very short and very like deep layered harmony that was so beautiful, came out of nowhere. That was brilliant. It's such a good idea. And now it's getting richer and deeper, the instrumentation. A little bit more going on, but so beautiful. This instrumentation is pretty original. It builds gradually and carefully. It's tasteful. Echo in the vocals. Like floating in the background like ghosts. Oh, again, with that one instance, like super short, brief moment of layered harmony that sounds like a harp, sounds like plucks or something, but it's vocals. Oh, that was the whole song? Oh, it's short and sweet. Wow, I'm very happy. And now I guess Lonely Boy, track 4. Generally throughout this album a lot of rock genres. This is like a rock, ballad, folk, trap, hip hop. It's very YG, this genre. It's like a rock song and kind of stripped down, a little bit like blues rock, but like the rhythm sounds a little bit like trap, and there's hip hop, there's rap. But of course, this is not YG vocal style, it's BTS vocal style, if anything. And not too much of that either. Wow, they're using some instrument in the background, like a weird whistle Halloween thingy somewhere in the background that makes it way more interesting. And this vocal style is actually Tomorrow by Together. It's kind of their own thing. And a little bit of BTS and a little bit of YG, but also a lot of their own thing. I would say this is rock, pop, ballad, trap, hip hop. And blues rock also. And now track 5, Thursday's Child Has Far to Go. It also sounds like rock, but also this sounds like 80s new wave synth pop, which is a prevalent style in Kpop right now. Started about 2 years ago, 2 years ago, became super popular. It's like 80s pop, 80s new wave, 80s synth pop. There were K-pop songs that used this 80s sound with a song that also, the whole composition, the melody sounded like an 80s new wave pop song. Like Star by Luna, After Midnight by Wavy. But there are others that they use that 80s style instrumentation, the new wave sound, but not a typical new wave composition. Oh, another example was A Bit Tipsy. A Bit Tipsy was very much 80s new wave melody and chord progression. Absolutely. But yeah, other songs just used the instrumentation. I think this is one of them. Also very recently, just a couple of days ago, a new song by Icon. I think it's called But You. And it wasn't the composition wasn't 80s new wave, just instrumentation. I think this one is also Thursday's Child Has Far to Go. The basic composition is a very, very simple pop rock song, but the sound is an 80s sound. But yeah, I'm also hearing these guitars. That's not 80s. Like underneath the 80s, it's this pop rock song, kind of stripped down, simple composition, not stripped down. I'm sorry, I can't hear myself at all. I'm listening to the music, but I'm talking and I can't hear myself. I have no idea what I'm saying. It's very simple, it's reasonably gripping. It's not particularly interesting, but although I do like the genre. But I feel that it's kind of a charismatic song. It's simple, but it's gripping. I think that was it. I think that's the whole album. Yeah. Okay. Just before I leave, I wonder if I have any overall comments on this album. It's just very good. It's a lot of rock influences very consistently, which they've been doing. In 2021, last year, they had leaps and bounds, by far, like head and shoulders the best album of the year of last year. Particularly good album. I think Freeze, Tomorrow by Together Freeze, right? Freeze is the album, I think. That was absolutely outstanding. And there was, I think, some rock influences, especially those title songs they released. The love song, I Know I Love You, and the Lover, Loser, Lover with a dollar sign is a loser. Those songs, kind of rock anthems. So now they're continuing with big, sweeping, basic, simple, anthemic rock songs, but mixed with some other genres. Each one is a rock song in a completely different way. And so even just in terms of genres, yeah, it's never boring with them. They had a pretty stunning array of genres in their all their other albums, like a lot of interesting stuff going on. But about this album, well, it's just my first listen. And yeah, so these compositions for the most part very, very, very simple. They should be popular songs. I imagine these songs will do very well, especially with young audiences. Because again, simplistic, kind of simple compositions, but the productions are fantastic. The vocals are convincing. And again, this is just my first time hearing this, so I'll comment further in the future about this album as I digest it. So thank you very much, kittens, for tuning into this, and have a good K-pop.